Hey, ik ben het, Tom de Housecat. Welkom terug bij een nieuwe aflevering van Gothic nummertje 2. We gaan verder doen. We gaan langzaam aan.
Hey, if you're looking for a decent trader here in the camp, then you just found him. My hut is right behind Esteban, so if you need anything, come on by.
Nobody ever asks.
Oké, goed. Dan moesten we naartoe naar Esteban.
Can't rely on that.
Sup?
So you're the fellow who fought his way into camp, huh?
That got around fast.
Franco was a tough nut. No one messed with him. No one. Except you. Just to make it clear, if you try the same shit with me, I'll kill you.
Oh, we gaan dat echt wel doen.
Things like that.
I want to get into the mine.
Of course you do. Then you're in the right place with me. Because everyone who digs in the mine gets to keep a hefty share of the gold. And I hand out the red stones you need so that Thoris will let you in.
You don't have to tell me that.
Give me one of those red stones.
Okay, but they aren't free. Normally I demand a share of the gold the boys get for digging. How much do you know about mining gold, huh? You don't appear to know a whole lot about it. If I give you a redstone, it won't be because you're such a great digger. No. I have another job for you.
Vertel op. What sort of job?
What sort of job?
One of the bandits planned to kill me. But instead, my guards killed him.
He was hot for your job, huh?
He was an idiot. A thug without a brain. He never would have got the idea to attack me on his own. Nah. He was only fulfilling a contract. Someone else sent him.
So, I'm supposed to find out who was behind it.
Whoever sent me this assassin will pay for it. Find him, and I'll let you into the mine.
Senyan sent me to you about this business.
Senyan? He also works for me. I told him he should keep his eyes open.
That will never change. He was falling down drunk.
How should I go about it?
Everyone here in the camp knows about it. So you're playing with all your cards on the table, huh? Try to find out who's on my side and who isn't. And don't let the boys make a fool of you. Talk to Snaff. That fat cook picks up a lot.
Dankjewel. Ik ga even van hem pikken. Zo. Oké.
You know about duty. They all ran like rabbits.
Fish.
What do you know about the attempt on Esteban's life?
Listen, I don't want anything to do with that business, got it? I have my own worries. I'm a victim myself.
In what way?
I paid a lot of gold for my last delivery, but it never came. Some swine made off with it. I've been robbed, probably by some of our own people.
What sort of delivery?
A packet of lockpicks. Someone was supposed to get them from the pirates for me, but a guy named Juan snatched it away from me, including the gold that I paid for it. That bastard is hiding somewhere in the swamp.
Oké, heb je iets om te traden?
Show me your wares.
Zo, dat worden we nog altijd niet gewoon hoor. Heb ik niet te vinden. Oké, we gaan naar de bar.
Tell me that isn't true.
Biertje drinken.
Do you want to eat or chatter? What'll it be?
What do you know?
What do you know about the attack?
The thing with Esteban? You know how it is. The barkeeper hears everything, but never takes sides.
So do you know something?
I didn't say that.
If you were in my place, what would you do?
I would think about what I know about the guy behind it. First, it was probably one of the bandits. That means he's here in the camp. Second, that he's here in the camp means that he is watching you. Third, as long as he thinks that you're on Esteban's side, he'll never reveal himself to you. So, the interesting question is, what are your chances of finding your man?
What are my chances of finding my man?
So far, everything is still open.
Thanks.
Hey, I didn't tell you anything you didn't already know. Got it?
Got it.
What do people here think of Esteban?
You'll have to be a bit more. Each piece of information will cost you
How much?
10 gold pieces.
Oota maar eens. Finn.
What about Finn?
A good digger. He has a nose for gold. Esteban favors him because of it. I think he's in pretty good standing with him.
What does Lenar think about Esteban?
As far as I can tell, Lenar doesn't think at all.
What about Senyan?
Senyan is one of Esteban's boys. He's been working for him for quite a while.
Emilio, what does he think about Esteban?
I don't think he'll bring any flowers to Esteban's grave, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
What about Fisk?
Fisk is Fisk. He pays his share to Esteban and distributes the goods he mostly gets from the pirates. I don't think he really cares about Esteban.
What does Huno think of Esteban?
Ah, Uno. I know almost nothing about him. That information is, of course, free.
Alright. And Paul.
What about Paul?
I don't think he particularly likes Esteban. Since he's been working for Huno, he'll never get into the mine.
Okay.
What do you think of Esteban?
Whoever talks about him is soon dead.
Get my money back. Thanks. Alright. Simple thieving. So, talk to Esteban.
I've talked to Esteban.
And did he tell you about the attack?
He ordered me to find out who sent the assassin. Do you know anything about that?
No more than you do. I'm also on the hunt for the guy behind it. And now we come to the interesting part.
Let's hear it.
I want you to do your job well. I want you to find the traitor, and when you have found him, I want you to kill him for me. Then I will pocket the reward. I have your wanted poster. Don't forget that. Do your job and do it well. You can figure out what will happen otherwise.
Forget it.
Forget it.
Then what do I still need you for, you bum?
Hey, people! Look who we have here!
A fight!
Unpaid debts. Do you have a
What?
problem with that?
No, man, I don't have a problem with it. Quite the opposite. The bastard worked for Esteban.
What do you have against Esteban?
All that swine thinks about is money. Every few days, one of us gets eaten by a crawler. But Esteban just won't send any fighters into the mine. And why? Those guys belong to Raven's bodyguards, and Esteban is scared shitless to tell them. He'd rather let us get killed.
What do you know about the attack?
Hey, man, I didn't have anything to do with it.
Right.
You look like a digger.
I am a digger. The last time I was in the mine, I worked my ass off.
Why aren't you in the mine?
I was in the mine long enough and slaved away until I was about to fall over. Now I need a few days rest. Before I get my next red stone.
What happens to the gold from the mine?
Doris collects it and then distributes it. No one is allowed to keep what he mines. Everybody gets only a part of the gold. That way even the hunters and guards get their share. I think that's okay. Since we've had that rule, there have been fewer deaths and the miners still get more than the guys who hang around outside.
What's the deal with these red stones?
That's something Thoris and Esteban thought up. Thoris takes care of the gold distribution, and Esteban organizes the workers for the mine. Of course, he doesn't want to run to Thoris every time he sends someone to the mine. That's why he gives us one of those red stone tablets, and Thoris lets us in then. It's like a pass.
What do you know about the attack?
Nothing at all.
Alright. Finn.
Hi.
What you want?
About the attack on Esteban.
Yeah?
Do you have any idea who's behind this?
Why do you want to know?
Esteban wants to see him dead.
Oh, you work for the boss. Then I'll tell you what I know. When the attack took place, I was trying to get my pickaxe from Bruno the Smith, but he wasn't there.
And?
Usually he's always there. Very suspicious if you ask me.
Where do I get a pickaxe?
Go to Bruno the Smith. But even if you have a pick, that don't mean that you can get into the mine. If you want to get in, you have to talk to Esteban. Don't even bother going to Thoris. He'll only let you in if you have a red stone.
Oké, dankjewel.
Tell me, what do you think of Esteban?
Hey, he's the boss here. He's all right, I think. He always lets the good boys into the mine, the ones who know something about mining, I mean.
And you know something about mining?
I'm the best.
Alright, the best, you say?
What do I have to know about mining gold?
Well, there's something you should know. Gold isn't ore. There's one damn important difference. I mean, what woman would hang a chain of ore around her neck? When picking, work from top to bottom. You can work the nuggets loose best that way. There are also diggers who do it the other way around, but it's far more difficult.
Can you judge my gold digging abilities?
Sure. I've been at this for over 35 years. There's nothing I can't assess. For you, I'd say you're a quite passable scraper.
Dankjewel. Hop, hop. We komen dichter. Hey.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Lennar. Welcome to the Diggers Camp.
Diggers? I thought this was the bandits' camp.
Right, but the bandits are only here today. So,
Can you teach me anything about gold mining?
certainly. But if I teach you something, you'll be able to mine more gold.
That's why I'm asking.
Sure. But if you can mine more, it's only fair I get a share of it.
Well,
You might as well give him a share in advance. Or let's say 50 gold pieces.
Vind prima.
teach me something about gold mining.
Good. Regular swings will take you forward. Don't overdo it. But also, don't fall asleep swinging. And don't always strike at the same spots. Try to work around a good-sized nugget. Do that, and you're on the way to becoming a master digger.
About the attack on Esteban,
Yes?
do you have any idea who was behind it?
Sure. Let me tell you, I bet that Emilio is behind this. He always ran to the mine like a crazy man. He dug as much as he could. But since the attack, he's been sitting on his bench, not budging an inch. It's obvious. To get into the mine, he has to have a red stone from Esteban. I bet he doesn't dare look him in the eye.
What would Emilio get out of Esteban's death?
What do I know? Maybe he has a pal in the mine who would take over Esteban's place then. Yeah, that would make sense.
Oké, Emilio terug.
Leonard told me a bit about you.
Leonard? That guy's an idiot. You must have noticed.
He said you haven't been in the mine since the attack happened.
I don't know anything.
Help me find out who was behind the attack.
No, I don't want anything to do with it.
If an idiot like Leonard notices that you're behaving oddly, it won't take long before Esteban finds out too.
Shit. I'll tell you one name. Nothing more.
I'm listening.
Juno. Go to Juno. He must know something about this business.
Oké, who knows? Who knows?
He should have known better.
Save. Eén foutje en ik moet terugladen, daarom save ik hem nu.
It looks like you're a master of your craft.
I've heard that before. Did you bring the steel?
Steel? No, I think you're confusing me with...
Somehow you seem familiar. Do we know each other from somewhere?
Ja, de old camp.
Sure, from the old camp.
The old camp, right. You're that curious guy. I thought you was dead.
Yes, everybody thinks that. Who else survived?
A few. Some fled with Raven like I did. For a lot of others, the old camp became a grave.
Tell me about your escape.
Chaos broke out the day the barrier fell. Some hid, others fled, and there was a plundering everywhere.
What did you do?
I was about to leave the camp when it turned bright very suddenly, and a scorching pain ate through my skin. I'd been struck by damn lightning. Feels like I can still hear it. Later, someone told me that Thoris found me and took me with him.
Ook even met een
Show me
treden.
what you have.
En een pickaxe, voilà, dankjewel.
About the attack on Esteban.
What do you want from me?
I'm looking for the person behind the attack.
And why are you coming to me about that?
I thought you might know something about that business.
I don't know anything.
I've heard a few things about you.
So?
I heard that you weren't in your place when the attack occurred.
What else?
Emilio spat out your name. You definitely know something about the attack.
You've been having a chat with old Emilio, eh?
And he isn't the only one who suspects you.
What's that supposed to mean, huh?
I want to join forces.
I want to join forces with the assassin.
Against Esteban, really? Then prove it. I've been waiting for too long for a delivery of steel from the pirates. I suspect that Esteban captured it in order to sell it to me later at a higher price. Of course, he won't do that himself. A couple of bandits in the swamp are on his payroll.
How do you know that?
Drunken bandits talk too much.
Does this talkative bandit have a name?
His name is none of your business, but the guy you're looking for is called Juan. Anyway, I haven't seen him in the camp for a long time. You'll have to look for him in the swamp.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do it for you.
Good. We'll see if you can be trusted.
Goed, dat moesten we hebben. En dan moeten we ook ineens zoeken naar Juan. Ik zoek Juan in de swamp.
You already know what I think.
You don't have to tell me that.
En Juan zit ongeveer daar.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Right. Wat? Je bent terug, of niet? Ja. Even kijken op de map, want dan duren... Beetje meer draaien. Op die kant ongeveer. Daar is het. There we are. Juan. Even pieken. Papa, and...
How's it going? What do you want? Have you got anything to say to me? If not, you can just go away. Otherwise, my friend will make mincemeat of you. So what is it?
They say you have some interesting wares to offer.
So what? Esteban wants to jerk me around, eh? I do all the work and hide away here for days in this miserable hole, and he just sends someone to fetch the stuff? I'm not a warehouse.
Yeah, and? That isn't my problem.
But I'm making it your problem. You want the delivery? Fine. You can pay for it. Get the gold from Esteban or Raven or I don't know where. I don't care. Whoever wants these goods will pay for them.
Show me what you...
Hij heeft de lockpicks. En hij heeft de steel.
I don't come from Esteban.
Oh? Well then. Hey, just a moment. Hold still for a second. You have a critter on your shoulder.
Je had ook een critter op je shoulder. Gewoon. Zo, met hem dood. Dus die bandit valt hem niet aan. Tichi. Kunnen we teruggaan? Hij springt erover. Dankjewel.
Shit, another new boy. Here for the gold too, aren't you?
Gold?
Quit trying to kid me. All the new boys who come here want into the mine. But don't think it's that easy.
Oké, maar ik zat al lang in de camp. Damn it. Hoppa.
I've got no time for things like that. Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
He was falling down drunk.
I have your package.
Indeed. What about Juan?
He's dead.
Good. Then he can't cause me any more trouble. As far as you are concerned, I have a pretty good relationship with Juno. I'll see to it that you get your armor cheap from now on. Also, I'll give you one of my weapons. One hand washes the other. That hasn't changed since back then.
Ik vind het prima. Ik ga wel hier even slapen. Sleep, sleep. Sloep, sloep. It's morning again. Sleep, sleep.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
Goedkope armor. Sleep, sleep.
Been there, done that.
I won't be treated.
Alright, save that shit. Juan! Oh nee.
Got no time for things like that.
I need better armor. Fisk said you'd give me a good price.
Fisk, you say? Well, I'd still owe him a favor.
Okay, I'll take the armor.
Sure thing.
Nothing's ever gonna change.
Have your
I have the steel.
And? Was Juan there too?
He
Yes.
was.
I knew it. That rat Esteban was behind it.
Now, What about our agreement?
The man you want to talk to is waiting for you in the bar. Talk to the barkeeper.
Oké. Even mijn Peters.
Can't rely on that.
Huno sent me.
Looks like you found your man. Go on up to the next floor. Someone's waiting for you.
Alright. Fisk. Of course.
So you were behind the attack.
Yes, Esteban is in the way of my business. He won't let any of the bandits who work for me into the mine. He's making sure that everyone works for him, and only for him. That way, he can pocket a percentage of every deal and control the whole camp.
What are you planning?
We'll get Esteban out of the way. That means you will kill him and take his place.
As long as his bodyguards are with him, I don't have a chance.
Then, we'll have to get them to leave by telling the truth.
What truth?
You have done your job. You know that I was behind the attack. Tell Esteban, and he'll send his boys to kill me. I'll expect them here. When they're gone, you can deal with the bastard and I'll take care of the guards.
Oké, goed, prima. Ik ga even wat potions pakken.
Can't rely on that.
Alright.
You don't have to ask me that.
Esteban kapot maken.
You don't have to tell me that.
About the assignment.
Listen, I have other things I have to take care of.
I thought you might be interested in knowing who was behind the attack.
Who is it? Tell me his name so my guards can wring his neck.
The traitor Fisk is behind it. At the moment, he's sitting in the bar unsuspecting and drinking.
Ha! Well done, kid. My guards will take care of him.
You know about duty.
You heard him, boys. Go get Fisk.
And what happens next?
What happens next? I'll tell you what happens. Fisk will die a painful death, and everyone in the camp will find out about it. That'll be a warning to all of them.
Do I get a red stone now?
Yeah, you did your job well. Someone like you has no business in the mine. I can use you much better out here. You'll stay in the camp and continue working for me.
I couldn't get away with that.
You should have known.
Are you trying to play me for a fool? There was never a question of me working for you.
It isn't everyone who gets an offer like this, but
As if I didn't
if you don't want it, you're free to leave the camp.
How about if you keep your word and give me a red stone?
Hey, one more word. My guards will have to hurt you too.
What guards?
What? Oh, I see. You're trying to pull a fast one. Just you wait.
I used to say that.
Anything's possible.
And now? Don't take any crap!
Holy shit! Yeah, that's the ticket.
Watch out!
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Oh, benipt. That's mine. And the stones are mine. Thanks.
I'm staying out of it.
That's nothing new.
En een vriendenpan.
Don't wake him.
What?
If you want to do the fella.
Nee, dat gaan we allemaal niet doen. Daar ben ik niet voor. Bye. Bodyguard. En een bodyguard. Zo.
Esteban is finished.
I've waited for this for a long time. I think you've got things to do now, and I need to go back to my business. So, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Ik vind het goed. Later.
Same old thing all over again.
Alright. We gaan even nog.
You know the rule. No one goes into the mine without a redstone tablet.
Forget the mine. I have to see Raven.
Even then, we have rules here and they apply to everyone, even to you. Go back. If you try to enter the upper square without permission, the other guards will kill you. Those are the rules.
Staying out of it.
Hey!
Wait a minute. I have a redstone tablet here.
Okay. You killed Esteban, so you will do his job now. They have a few problems with mine crawlers in the mine. 3 diggers have bought it already. It's your job to provide replacements.
And when can I finally get into the damned mine?
Do your job. Afterwards, you can do what you want.
Okay.
Hey, what's with your armor? Where can I get armor like that?
You can't. This armor is reserved for Raven's Guard. I hardly think there's an entrance exam for new candidates. But the ultimate decision isn't mine, it's Raven's.
Alright, dat gaan we nog even doen voor het tijd is. We hebben 3 replacements nodig voor miners. En 1 persoon weet ik die heel graag een redstone wil hebben.
You're needed in the mine.
So now you're the boss here. Okay, then I'll get going.
Finn?
Can you judge my gold digging abilities?
For you, I'd say you're a quite passable scraper.
You're needed in the mine.
Sure thing, boss. You want to see the best in the mine? Then I'll get back to it. Oh, something else. I'll let you in on a digger's secret. Now and then it's a good idea to give it a really good whack. If you've hacked a couple of times and nothing has come out, then drag the point of the pick sideways across the rock. With a little luck, you'll get several chunks at once that way.
Oké, dankjewel. En jij.
You're needed in the mine.
You really do have a red stone for me. Excellent. Now I'll work that damn rock to crumbs. I already know exactly where I'll go. One more thing. If you go mining, watch out that you don't strike too hard. Otherwise, your pickaxe will get wedged in the gold.
Thank you for letting me know.
He should have known better.
It had to happen sooner or later.
There we go.
Hey, you! I sent out 3 guys.
All right. Then as far as I'm concerned, you can go in.
Dankjewel.
Halt.
Get out of my way, guard.
All right, you can pass.
En zo zijn we erin geraakt. Goed jongens, hier gaan we het veel weer bij laten. Vergeet geen like te geven op deze video en te abonneren. En als je geabonneerd hebt, vergeet niet op het klokje te drukken voor een notificatie dat er een nieuwe aflevering is. Van Gothic 2, The Night van meneer Draaf of een andere game hier op de masker. Jongens, tot de volgende.
Hey pretty baby, am I in your way? Cause you walked out so fast yesterday. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. So tell me what you want, tell me how you want it. Tell me all the reasons that you're running away. I don't think you're here to stay.